Yo, what do you guys think about my view? Great view, eh? Not really. As most of you know, I use a wheelchair, and these are the accessible seats. This is in Toronto, the biggest city in Canada. This is at Scotiabank Arena, a huge arena with a huge capacity, and these are advertised as the accessible seats. They're not very accessible if you can't see anything, and this is becoming really common. So when I got there before the show began, I thought I snagged some amazing seats, and to an extent they were. They were great seats, but as the show began, as the show went on, as more people came, and as people started to stand up, the views started to be worse and worse up until the point where I could not see anything. It became like an audio thing for me. This is not even an isolated incident at one venue. Check this seat out at the Louis C.K. show that was advertised as an accessible seat. I could not see a single thing. What even is that? And then there's this show at the Rogers Centre, which is another huge venue in Toronto. I really like these seats because there's like little tables in front of you and it was pretty close to the stage. But that excitement didn't last long because pretty quickly my view was obstructed again and again. And this one broke my heart. I'm a huge Weeknd fan, and he came for the last show as The Weeknd in his hometown, and I had a good view for maybe 10 minutes. Quickly devolved into looking at people's backs and being very, very disappointed, which made it really hard to enjoy the show. So to end this video, and just to be clear, I've never asked anybody to sit down or to move. Even if it was in my personality to do so, it would be impossible because I'd have to ask rows and rows of people to move, and that's not realistic. So I don't blame the concert goers at all. They're there to have fun. They paid for their tickets just like I did. I think the problem is with the venues. If you're selling an accessible ticket, it needs to be in an unobstructed view. It has to be somewhere where if people are going to stand up, you could still see. You need to take these things into account. And accessibility, like I said in many other videos and comics, accessibility is always an afterthought.